Modern black women
The modern
versus
black woman versus the modern
modern
black
black
man.
man.
You know, all across social media, you see a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of TikTok videos, Instagram videos, people making hundreds of $1,000s a year right now talking about the modern woman, mostly the modern black woman. You know, a lot of people making a lot of money off of putting the black woman's behavior on the big screen for the world to see. Now, we see a lot of other women now basically doing the same things, which they always been doing, but now we have cameras where you can see everything. And I'll say this before I really get into the modern man. Some of the stuff is true. The modern woman, today's woman, is out of control. She's cutting into her body. She's objectifying herself. Where for years she complained about being objectified. She has unrealistic ideas, and it's just crazy when you hear some of them talk. Not all of them, but a large portion of them. But in the house of dysfunction within the black community, you have most likely the single mom in the front room. In the middle room is the black girl, and the back room is the black boy. And I got news for you brothers. You don't go unscathed. You're just as dysfunctional as she is. Let's look at it. A lot of you brothers like to say that 50-something% of black men are childless, and they have all these things. Okay, let's just say if that's true. But how many modern black men, despite their complaints about their conditions in America, is working with their brother to fix their problems? A lot of y'all rather be passport bros and run away from America to go to foreign lands where you're actually powerless. You can't get property. You can't create businesses. You can't vote. You don't have no power in that country that you would be in with that woman. So if anything go wrong, you're in trouble over there. Instead, you don't want to work with another black man to fix your problems. We graduate black men from these HBCUs every year. The modern black man hates his brother. He can't stand his brother. He won't work with his brother. He won't build anything. The modern black man don't seek power. See, when we say the modern black woman is out of control, and she has unrealistic expectations, and she's mouthy, and she's that, okay, I agree with you on certain levels, right? I agree with you to some, not all modern women, but some. But what's the difference between the modern black man when he don't want power? Let me say this. What do you think other groups of men think of you when they can come into your community and buy up all the real estate, open up businesses, and your people patronize them? Your people, what do you think he thinks of the modern man? You're powerless. You're like a child. You're like a child. Because you don't want power. You want to go into somebody else's, what they're building and marry into their women, instead of working to rebuild your own situations and get the women that's agreeable with you. So the modern man is just as dysfunctional. Just as dysfunctional as the modern woman. Because if you're not seeking power to control and manifest the realities that you want, then you're no different. And I don't like the fact that we come into these places and we act as if the black man don't got no problem. Oh, it's all Pookie's and Ray Ray's fault. No. Look at the inept and all the problems that's going on in these HBCUs by professional black men. There's a problem going across the board from the Pookies and Ray Rays and the Ratchet Riri's all the way up to the top, upper echelon part of the black community. There's a problem. And everything is not just the woman's fault. Everything is not just the man's fault. It's a collective. And we're looked at as a joke before the world when we come onto these spaces and we verbally crucify each other and disrespect each other in front of the world, and we looked at as a joke to everybody. And that's why nobody takes us seriously. Because the modern woman and the modern man, all they do is run their mouth and complain, and neither one of them want to roll up their sleeves and put the work in that needs to be done. Yes, I agree. The courts are set up in the woman's favor and all those things. I don't disagree with that. That's not my argument, so don't bring that argument to my comment section. I agree with that. But if it is, then that means that as men, we all in acknowledgement that we have a lot of things against us, so black men should be sticking together to get power here in America, where they can shape and mold their own realities. You ain't doing that. Y'all can't get along on no level. So before you start really going in on the modern women, let's look at the modern man. And let's look at what the modern man isn't doing. That's how I say, so modern woman versus modern man. Yeah, the woman is out of control. But the modern man is under control. She's out of control, but you're under control. You're under control of the system to the point where you believe the lie so much that you ain't willing to even work with your brother to fix your situation. Leave your comments in the comment section, man. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.